Hey guys, it's Wheeling the Gamer Girl. Yes, I know this is a Throwback Thursday, and eventually I just wanted to talk about my experiences with the childhood theme park that I've been to as a kid. If you don't know the name, this is actually called Sunway Lagoon, and I have been to Sunway Lagoon when I was a kid back in 2010. Yes, I know there were a lot of old changes by then, but let me tell you how I felt and what are my experiences. Note, I will not be featuring these videos for this Throwback Thursday because, I've already shown it to you, so yeah. Okay, so basically, yes, it's Throwback Thursday, but the day I actually didn't have time to postpone it for uploading all these videos were on 13th of July. Okay, so if you don't know about this park was actually founded in the 90s. It's very popular for foreigners or locals to go in here. And actually, they do have the old map of Sunway Lagoon. Okay, so for today's video, I will be talking about my experiences that I have been to throughout the past year. Okay, the past year would actually be in 2010 because I didn't go to Sunway in 2022 or just before all of the things started. So basically, yes, I've been to a lot of those parks before. There were actually like 5 or 6 parks if I'm not mistaken, but in the past there were 5 parks as well. The Nickelodeon Lost Lagoon didn't come out until 2016. So some of the rides I've actually been here are presumably maybe the Cameroon Climb or the Pythons. I think I've also been to other places before. Before there was actually the night park, this used to be the famous map that was actually used before they changed it. And especially for that, they added the night park a year ago. However, you have to pay more money if you want to go in there. No, these are just my opinion. This is just my opinion on the park. But if you have any other questions or opinions on that, please do let me know, okay? Alright. Now let's get started with this, okay? So basically, when I went into that park on a Thursday, which was July 13th, I was actually really excited because, it would be my second time going to that place. I've been to that place when I was a child by then. Actually, there was no Vuvuzela at that time back in 2010. It was just only the Wild Wild West, Extreme Park, Wildlife, Surf Beach, Waters of Africa, and as well as this, they do have a lot of restaurants right here, but some of the restaurants could be closed permanently or they could be closed temporarily. It doesn't really matter, And as well as this, they actually removed some of the rides by then, This is actually the official park map of 2014 as well. Okay, so eventually you guys have been wondering about this park. I would actually recommend it for teens and kids as well. If you come here on a school break, like maybe the summer break or, the spring break, but don't go there during the national school holidays or public holidays because that is the time where you have to wait for an hour to get on these rides. I know, you think I just want to get on these rides, but no, I don't think that's really going to work at all. They also removed some of the rides from the Wild Wild West and they replaced it with the night park as well. However, if you want to go to the night park, you have to pay more money, I was really glad the Vuvuzela was working again, so it's actually a popular attraction. But unfortunately for that, we couldn't try the Tomahawk, Pirate's Revenge, and Kobarongo. I really couldn't even try it. I just say it's some kind of bad when you don't have a lot of rides working. But the one I actually liked best was the Vuvuzela, which is actually the world's largest vortex ride, which opened in 2013. It was actually 11 stories high and I liked it. So I actually recommend to go again, you know, like maybe one day if I have a break from university, like a summer break. But although yes, I did try the Waterflex 5D, it was actually a great ride, and you know, I actually did get my glasses wet, but that's actually okay because, you know, I'm not gonna lose it anyway. There's also another thing I actually tried. I know SpongeBob and all the Nickelodeon characters are not here anymore. By the time I actually went there were no more Nickelodeon characters for the meet and greet. It was actually removed in the website, and they replaced it with some other events, such as the Night Park, which renovated back last year. Although yes, I did try the Primeval, Jungle Fury, and Monsoon 360, unfortunately we couldn't try the Cobarongo because I would just say the Cobarongo, along with these rides, may have been under construction, you know. I just say that. Also for the Extreme Park, you might have to pay a certain amount of money, you know. Like bungee jump and go-kart. G-Force X is closed. I felt bad for it, you know. I wanted to try the bungee jumping trampoline, but it was closed on that day, you know. I also tried the go-kart and it was very, very fun. I love it. And the bungee jump as well, where I got a certificate. Yeah, that was so much fun. But you know what's the best about that park? This park actually has the Scream Park. I actually watched the Sharknado live. It was very, very fun. You know, I was actually a fan of horror stuff as a teen, you know, like ghost stories, anything. We only saw the wildlife park for a bit. We didn't go for the show because, you know, it would be too boring for me. But it's just my opinion, okay? And as well as this, I actually went for the Lost City of Scream coaster as well. It was so much fun. I really, really loved it. Okay, so anyways, that's actually my experience when I went to Sunway for the second time. It was actually kind of fun, you know? It was really fun. Especially when I had that summer break and I finished school, I can spend more time easily instead of going back home for emergencies. I didn't really have class at that time, you know? So actually I do recommend going to that park. And as well as this, make sure you check some weather updates. Make sure you get your basic necessities. And also, don't forget, some of these parks close at 6, so you have to be ready by then to head out and go home, or you can just have dinner, you know. I just say I will recommend this to everyone, you know. This is not sponsored, okay? I'm sorry, it's not sponsored, alright? This is just expressing my own opinions and thoughts about it, whether I should go again or not. So I actually recommend this park to you guys, okay? If you guys really want to go somewhere on a summer break, like say, you know, I don't have anything to do, try Sunway. And another park is Splash Mania as well. For Splash Mania, I will actually be uploading that video later because I will be going there next week on Thursday. Alright, this video will actually be uploaded on my second YouTube channel. If you want to see it, go ahead, I'm okay with it. Anyways guys, that's all.